Hey Detroiters, today is Wednesday, April 2nd, 2014, and you know what that means? It's Oberon season, which means I'm gonna finish the six-pack that I have in my fridge and then be sick of it. So yesterday I was at work and I got kind of a disheartening text message from one of my former students that was basically a sales pitch. I've heard enough sales pitches in my life to know when I'm getting a sales pitch, so it was quite obvious when the student asked me if I wanted a nutritional drink that would provide me for all of my nutrients for the day in just one can. And I knew something was fishy right away, so I texted the student back immediately, "What company are you selling these through?" And she gave me a name, and I'm not going to say the name of the company because they somehow might see this and I could be liable for calling them a fraud or a scam, which they really are. But it's kind of suspicious when an 18 or 19-year-old person gets a job selling, cans of energy drinks. So I googled the name of the company and, the first couple results were their website and sorts of things. But then the next couple results were, this company is a scam, this company is a pyramid scheme, this company, takes advantage of its employees, this company has had class action lawsuits filed against it in the state of California. And I texted my student back and immediately said, this is a scam, this is a pyramid scheme. Like, what they want you to do is they want you to sell to everybody that you can possibly sell to, and then you're going to run out of possibilities, but they're going to want you to sell more, so you're going to have to buy more product in order to sell it. And you see companies like this all the time. Mary Kay and Herbalife and Amway and all these others that are basically just giant scams. What these companies want you to do is they want you to sell more and more items, but you actually have to pay for the items. They don't reimburse you for any of the inventory. You have to pay for any events at which you sell these items. And what they encourage you to do is to tell other people to sell these items as well, so that way those people report to you and you get part of their commission, but part of your commission goes to the person above you, and so on and so forth, and it makes a pyramid, right? The idea is that if you start selling the stuff and then you tell two friends, then they tell two friends, and then they tell two friends, and they tell two friends, you have the potential to make unlimited income because of all these people selling the same product, and all of that commission comes back to you. But the problem is you don't know at which rung you are. So you could be making a quote-unquote good commission for a short while, but then all of your sale money is going towards somebody that's above you. And it made me really sad because it's getting close to summertime. College students are looking for jobs. My student she's a bright girl, but she's not really logical sometimes. And if I were 18 and 19 years old and somebody were coming up to me and saying, "Hey, I have a way for you to make a lot of money," I'd probably listen. I'm always really skeptical of a lot of things, but the reason why I'm skeptical is because I don't want things like that to harm people anymore. I'm skeptical of psychics because psychics take advantage of people who are in fragile emotional states for a buck. I'm skeptical of religion because religion often feeds on people's primal fears like death, and they exploit that for money. But being a skeptic doesn't necessarily mean that I'm, cynical or bitter or angry at the world. Being a skeptic means I just want proof that what you're telling me is true. Whether you're telling me that you have psychic abilities, or that you can determine my future by determining which astrological sign I was born under, or that you can prove to me that if I sell this energy drink and I do everything that you tell me to do, I'm actually going to be profitable. A lot of people take these selling jobs in lieu of regular jobs because they hear the fact that they can make unlimited income. But the fact of the matter is that more people make more money working for minimum wage. As low as our minimum wage is, they make more money working a minimum wage job than they do selling this stuff, whether it's energy drinks or makeup or knives or whatever it might be. And I want to raise awareness of these types of companies to let people, not just my former student, but a ton of other people who may be down on their luck, especially in these hard economic times, to say, look, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And these companies don't care about you as a person. They don't care about your financial situation. They just want your money. And it's companies and entities like that that make me want to continue to be a skeptic. So Detroiters, toast to Oberon season. Good luck to those of you going to trivia tonight, and I will see all of you next week. Bye.